Y'all know I'm fat. I love anything with the name fatness.
Looks like there's an oversized human that needs a little. Hello, welcome back to the circus, my friends. I'm so happy you're here. I'm Penny. Oh, you're probably more familiar with my daddy. Penny Senior, rest his soul. I'm Penny Jr., my boss of the clownery. Don't worry, YouTube, it's a prop. I've got the real thing concealed. Nothing big, I'm a good girl. Anyway, welcome. I've heard there's some big clown, pun intended, going around since I've been on this channel. But welcome, I'll break down internet drama in my spare time when I'm not luring the children into the gutter. Come on, Georgie. I've got a balloon. But don't worry, I'll behave for now. As long as you hit the subscribe button and get Pennywise closer to her goal of 900,000 subscribers. Do it! Once again, just a prop, fat acceptance. I was talking to my other clown friend the other day and we were cackling at the amount of people who believe fat acceptance. Still, my grandfather's legacy and my father's legacy will live on forever. It's just so easy to take you humans out. So, you remember JaeBae, the woman who was pissed off that she has to pay for multiple plane seats because her ass took over multiple plane seats?
And why I think every plus size traveler should get a free second and even third seat on an airplane? Then you better keep watching and sign my petition to make some real change.
And then she screamed discrimination.
We simply want enough space to travel comfortably and safely without fear of being discriminated against because of our size.
Woman, you need to get down here. You remember the woman who demanded the hotels need to be deconstructed because she can't fit through their hallways anymore?
Make elevators and hallways spacious. We deserve an environment that respects our needs and body diversity.
You know, Pennywise knows that it's a tight fit for her, but I can make it happen. Well, get this. She's now upset, once again, screaming discrimination because a worker wasn't strong enough to push her glorious butt cheeks that she's so proud of up a ramp so she can continue her
fat travel.
Everyone, welcome to the show, JaeBae Official. Ooh, no one's clapping for you, honey. How embarrassing.
This is for all the big fat girls. If you're not, keep scrolling. Bitch, go ahead and get that gym fit, even if you're not gonna go to the gym. You could be cooking a dish, making that out. Get that gym clothes.
Show up to the gym in a cute fit just to take some pics? Yup, hashtag size don't matter. Well, size really did matter in this recent predicament that JaeBae Official had. You see, years ago, she was complaining about not fitting those beautiful butt cheeks in some airplane seats. Now, she's quite worried about not being able to breathe on the airplane and no one can push her up the wheelchair due to her beautiful size. Now, if y'all also remember, JaeBae is the girlie that complains about people judging her. So upset that she started petitions to change their seats due to discrimination.
Let's just state facts. Plus size travelers need more space.
While eating a burger.
Fat people are allowed to eat what they want.
While also having oxygen because she can't breathe because of her obesity, but she claims it's not obesity.
Weight is not really a factor that goes into it.
You fat phobic pieces of poop. It's just genetics. Well, now she wants to fly without her oxygen tank, without losing the weight.
What if I cause an emergency landing?
And affect everybody else's day on the flight just to prove people on TikTok that you can do anything skinny people can do? No, we don't do that. We only think of ourselves.
What if this doesn't work? What if everyone online is right? What if I can never travel again?
You know what? Let me work my penny magic. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm seeing some similarities here. And I have to point out Tammy couldn't travel due to her size. Oh, JaeBae, I see you can still stand for now. But if you keep on keeping on with your fat edition eating vlog.
What I ate for breakfast fat edition. Chocolate donut with sprinkles.
Perfect time for a plug. This video is sponsored by my small company, Prodough. Check out my baking company for a protein cake donut instead of whatever JaeBae's eating. Thank you guys so much for the support. And the, what was that again? Hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. Fat Shack video.
I got these boneless buffalo fingers right here. I love chicken.
Yeah, so maybe reduce all of that, and that will help you with reducing wearing the oxygen tank. You'll have less of a risk. You know, Tammy doesn't wear hers anymore. You know why? Because she lost a ton of weight. Oh yeah, honey. She became thin.
I'll kill you!
I swear to Sky Daddy himself, these women are more scared of a little bit of a diet, a calorie restriction, more than they are of my daddy. And it's weird.
No, forget that. No matter what they say and no matter what it looks like, travel is for everybody.
It's actually not though. Many people can't travel due to reasons that are out of their control. And here she is in all of her obese glory, saying that she deserves free seat for her butt cheeks while she eats a whole platter of spicy chicken nuggies with her sodi, filming this theatrical TikTok video as if some type of hero flying on a plane to wallow in the waters of Costa Rica. No one's rooting for you, sweetie. No one wants to be on this plane with you because you most likely will have some type of accident and you're gonna waste their time and now their flight's ruined because you wanna prove to TikTok that you're a healthy little butterball of fun and full of life and being fat is amazing.
Y'all know I'm fat. I love anything with the name fat in it.
Well, she didn't. She didn't cause an emergency landing due to not being able to breathe, but she did have some personal problems that she's now sprouting on everybody else. Problems like breathing and walking, almost passing out, you know, all the things people warned her about what comes with obesity, and now she's trying to cancel the airlines and hold them responsible instead of herself.
My ordeal at SeaTac Airport will shock you.
Sweetie, no one's shocked about this.
This experience I'm about to share with you is yet another example of
Why fat acceptance is one of the dumbest communities and just strokes people who have eating disorders and gives them constant validation to continue having the eating, and of course helps them justify overeating until they're immobile, like you.
by employee sensitivity.
Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Of course it's the employee's fault.
Training, a demand outlined in the plus-size travel petition, is desperately needed.
She always has to plug that petition of making airplanes bigger for America. Just what we need, right? Bigger Americans. Aren't you people in a health crisis right now? My grandfather's heart must feel so good in his grave as he knows that his legacy is still continuing on while making everybody's hearts die.
I'm a plus-size wheelchair user, and on a recent flight to the SeaTac Airport, I requested wheelchair assistance, as I always do. When it came time for me to deplane, I saw the employee who would be assisting me with my wheelchair waiting for me in the entry of the jet bridge. As I approached her and she realized she'd be assisting me and not one of the smaller passengers, she started to walk away with the wheelchair while making comments about my size. Even when I told her I really needed the chair and needed her to let me sit down in it, she blatantly ignored me and kept walking. I was then forced to walk up one of the longest jet bridges I've encountered, and she didn't stop.
So what you're telling me is that you could walk up that ramp and this lady just gave you a little bit of workity outity, especially after you sat for hours on a plane. It's good to walk them legs. Okay, but seriously, I thought she was gonna show some proof of this. She's always on her phone. Why not expose the fins? And this woman who's talking about her size as she walks away. Is this just you trying to get more people to sign your weird airplane petition that people are laughing at you for? You think you can trick Pennywise's daughter? Can't trick the trickster. It seems suspicious, right? Especially since we've seen these types of people inflate issues before. Tormenting the fat community is actually someone saying obesity is unhealthy. So I'm very, a lot curious as to why we don't have footage of the mean, thin woman and we only have footage of her automated voiceover. You know, the walking she said that she couldn't do. She can do it. For now, you didn't die.
By the time she let me reach the wheelchair and sit down, my lips were white. My oxygen levels had dropped and I almost fainted.
Ooh, well, I guess she got pretty close. Allegedly, at least. There was no video of this at all. And I know her also obese man would be filming as they film everything together.
We're plus-size travelers. Of course we're expected to pay more just to travel comfortably.
We're plus size travelers. Of course we check to see if there's a customer size policy before booking.
But not this. Not the one time someone is blatantly fat phobic. Who's that mystery YouTuber that's always talking about murders? Oh yeah, I like her. What would she be saying about right now?
Classic suspicious behavior.
Yeah, very suspicious.
This was my first time flying without oxygen. This woman just assumed I could walk and would rather me do that.
She kind of did it though, right? She walked. That's the celebration. Everybody, clap for JaeBae. Everyone. No one's clapping. I wonder why.
Instead of her having to push someone my size up the jet bridge, All the other attendants wheeled their passengers up the jet bridge, but my needs were disregarded. This is discrimination.
You know what? This is where I have to start using my brain and piece things together myself. Based on the way JaeBae and all her fat TikTok colleagues, imagine having fat TikTok colleagues, I think this was a thin woman, and thin women are the ultimate adversary. This thin woman probably was already having a very strenuous, long and tiring day. God, I'm so fucking tired. Full of really annoying people.
Ma'am, I want a window seat, but they're all taken.
Ma'am, your ticket says aisle seat.
I'll be making a complaint. What's your name? Delta. Yelp will be hearing about this.
And flight attendants don't just sit there and take up 3 seats like you, JaeBae. It's the end of a shift. She said, yay, one more thing to do is just wheel the old people up the ramp and take them to their happy families. And she saw you sitting there looking like Bowser, ready to get pushed up to wherever you need to go. And she said, oh shit. Due to her lack of upper body strength and her tolerance level for the day being extremely low. Rude? Yeah, but I still think there would be some type of footage of this woman who ran away apparently from JaeBae with her wheelchair as JaeBae struggled and chased her down. There's not one video of that. The woman most likely said, I can't push her, she's too big. And this sentence coming out of a thin woman's mouth probably made JaeBae feel something. Bad for herself because she's obese when she said that she loves being fat?
I love anything with the name fat in it.
Well, sweetie, you better start loving everything that comes with it. The people staring at you while you eat a burger with oxygen, you being a high-risk passenger who could have a heart attack, or maybe you know your body just said, I think I'll stop breathing today, and you die right there. Right as you sail the open blue skies, or people not being able to want or able to push you in your wheelchair. On behalf of the fat acceptance community and marginalized individual who faces discrimination on a daily basis, I demand you push me up the ramp so I can continue my fight for my fat sisters by going on vacations and wearing bikinis. Will yourself. We all remember Tammy Slaton at her biggest and her whole family struggled and hated pushing her. And JaeBae, keep on with those burgers. You can attain the same level Tammy used to be in. I do have options for you though. Build your upper body strength to be able to will your damn self and be the independent, fat, strong woman that you act like on TikTok.
Nobody should be treated this way. Share your story at change.org/size travel.
So this was to promote her website where her petition is. So this was just a ploy to pull on the heartstrings of people who are sensitive when it comes to their weight. Gross, cringe, almost as cringy as your fat girl rap. When does the music start? It's not just me, right? It's weird. The intro's too long. They're shaking the camera around. Pennywise gets motion sickness, okay? Her movement, there's nothing pleasurable about this so far.
And now the girlies beg me to change lanes.
They're begging you to get out of the airplane lane and get off the airplane because you are a high-risk individual. Let me put it in simple terms, sweetie. You are not fit to fly. It's been 2 years since you posted that gym video. You could have gotten a lot more fit, get your heart a lot healthier, reduce your calories, stop eating at the Fat Shack, and your heart would be better. But instead, you decided to go to the gym and take a picture. Sounds like a personal issue to me. I just need some thinness, some diets, and a small waist. Looks like you know what you need to do. You just refuse to do it. Oh, that means Pennywise needs to get out of here. You know what though? This place looks banging for a hideout. I think I could stay a while. I could keep my eyes on JaeBae and I keep my eyes on you to make sure you hit the subscribe button. I think that's exactly what I'll do.